Let's move on to Ethiopia, where President Taye Atske-Selassie gave the opening remarks at the start of the country's finance forum today. The president reviews Ethiopia's more than 100-year banking history and noted that the financial sector has in the past not lived up to its tremendous potential. He therefore welcomed the comprehensive, coordinated and well-managed policy reforms now being put in place, which provides a very conducive set of conditions for growth, innovation and inclusion in Ethiopia's financial sector.
Enormous burden in debt sustainability and debt servicing. It is out of a recognition of these multifaceted problems that the current government launched a major economic reform program. Long-standing issues such as high inflation, mounting debt, bad loan portfolios at state banks, and an acute foreign exchange crisis had to be carefully addressed. This economic reform program aimed not only to correct these imbalances, but more critically, to prompt a more open, competitive and private sector-led growth model that attracts foreign direct investment. More recently, Ethiopia unveiled a comprehensive macroeconomic reform program designed to address structural challenges and propel the country towards sustainable economic transformation. In light of this, three key elements of this comprehensive reform program has to be highlighted. I'm sure there will be an in-depth deliberation over the reform during the course of the 2 days discussion. The first one is the reform is being executed with meticulous planning, seamless coordination, and proper sequencing. It was not done in silos. There was a close partnership between pertinent ministries and the National Bank of Ethiopia. Moreover, particularly attention was given to ensure that appropriate mitigation measures were embedded in the reform process. Second, the success of the reform can also be measured by the amount of financial support it garnered from multilateral financial institutions. The support provided by the International Monetary Fund is the largest ever concessional funding in IMF history. The World Bank has also approved one of the largest DOP loans in recent years, providing critical budget support to sustain the reform momentum. The unprecedented financial commitment from the IMF, World Bank, and other institutions is a testimony to Ethiopia's reform trajectory. Third, the fact that the reform have shown encouraging results at an early stage, both on the fiscal and revenue side, is a proof that the reform blueprint is feasible and achievable. I'm sure the governor will offer more detail on this in his presentation, and I guess a fireside talks, which would be more informative. While we celebrate these promising early results and strong foundations, we recognize that the journey towards fully achieving our reform goals is arduous, requiring considerable efforts and discipline, and yet attainable. Excellencies, to sustain the momentum and maximize our success, I would like to highlight three key recommendations, each of which I believe can enrich the panel discussion ahead. One, the financial sector must dramatically expand its size and scope within the economy by pursuing two intertwined imperatives. These are to aggressively broaden its client-based and geographic reach while transforming a customer-centered ecosystem by raising service standards. Second, and more importantly, we all have to be the leaders of Ethiopia's digital transformation and position the financial ecosystem at the backbone of the country's progress. It has now become self-evident that digital Ethiopia is becoming a reality in all walks of life, from telecom to shopping to entertainment and much more. Third, to sustain growth in the sector, financial inclusivity and investing in human capital is imperative. We must strive to reach every corner of our country and every segment of our society. I was very much encouraged to see at the exhibition earlier that there are quite a lot of innovations that are being implemented to reach out to the largest segment of our community and society. Therefore, leaders of the financial institution should launch talent incubators encompassing sector-wide upskilling programs, tap Ethiopian diaspora expertise, and foster innovation labs. Ladies and gentlemen, history will mark Ethiopia's financial reform as one of the country's inflection points. 3 unprecedented advances